Hello, ITPC. This is Steve, and you're watching Smoking Cardboard. I, among other things, am going to be drinking this Giant Jones Belgian style beer. And probably talking about other random stuff. So, Giant Jones, as it says there, is from Madison, Wisconsin. It's a very small brewery that brews pretty unique beers, and this one is 8.3%. So a lot of their beers are pretty high ABV. And I really like a lot of the beers because I really like Belgian style beers. So this one's fantastic. And it says, what's old is new again. The Goedt beer is based on a manuscript found at a historical archive in Gent. Modern brewing. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't read. Modern Belgian brewing often uses sugar to make strong beers with lower malt flavor, leaving room for excessive yeast strains to shine. To similar ends, yet leaving a bit more body, organic raw wheat and spelt from Meadowlark Farm in Ridgeway, Wisconsin, leaves space for a monastic yeast to star. So, guess it's all about the yeast in these beers. And I gotta say, this beer is really tasty. It's pretty single Belgian-y color. And I like, there's a sweet ness to it. It has single Belgian sort of flavor, but the aromas and notes out of it are delicious. That this is, if I could get this like super easily and it wasn't like this, I buy from a local place that gets Giant Jones stuff and brings it up to Eau Claire. I'm pretty sure they don't distribute at all, this place. And it's like $9 for a pint. So not free, unfortunately. But if I could get something like this for like half that, I would drink this all the time. It is so good. Instead, I drink it most of the time when they have it, then it's there. So it kind of has that yeasty funk. I don't know. I don't ever know how to describe like farmhouse ales or Belgian ales or some of these saisons. They don't quite come off as floral, but they're not like super grainy either. There's just kind of this yeasty funk that's in there, and it's really delicious. This one's a little less funky, more Belgian-y, but it's good. Really, really good. But if you ever make it to Madison, this Giant Jones place is definitely worth a visit if you like strong ales. They're not going to be a sore place where if you like all the macro brews, like, and that's all you drink are kind of lagers that are light, because a lot of their beers are strong with a lot of flavor, like barley wines and stuff like that. Anyways, that's the Goedt beer. Life's getting really fast. We got some kittens, and so we're trying to do that. We got 2 sibling cats from someone at our church, and they like each other very, very well, a lot. So that's nice. They play with each other, hang out with each other, sleep with each other, all that sort of stuff. So I think 2 cats was a good idea versus one cat. Though I was a proponent for no cats, but I didn't fight hard. And then, yeah, so my wife and I are leading a team for resettling a refugee family with World Relief. And they came this week, and that has been really challenging trying to communicate with them. The language which they speak isn't very common, and the apps, some of the apps have their language, which is great, but they're pretty limited, and their translation is so-so. So like, most of the time you can like speak into it and it will just write for you and then translate for you, and in their language it won't do any of that. It won't let them speak into it and then translate. They have to like type everything out, and then once it's typed out they have to read it, and I don't think that's something they're accustomed to doing, is writing or reading their language, because that seems difficult, not super easy for them to do, the reading and writing. Let alone our culture being completely different than theirs. I do not think they had electricity. So that makes everything so new, or running water like we have. So everything is just kind of new experience. Yeah. And yeah, so, but helping them has been good. I will say that having the understanding, I've already gone through this with the Ukraine family that we were helping, though completely different experience, because the Ukrainians were living pretty similar sort of life, where electricity, have all these sorts of things, running water in their houses, where this is pretty different. But that's okay. I mean, at least kind of know what to expect and things to work through. It's just the translation issue is harder. But I think it'll be to their benefit, because they will get much more immersed into English, because their language just isn't able to be implemented in all these ways. I just hope that these first couple months, when they're learning English and learning all these things, that they're able to not get worn out by it. So yeah, that's been that. I guess I had a family vacation since last time I made a video. That went great. Went to an awesome Brewers Twins baseball game. I think it went to the 12th inning, and the Brewers won. Maybe it was the 13th. Either way, that was really, the first like 6 innings were pretty boring, but then it got exciting after that. That was a lot of fun. And we went to a local theme park, Valley Fair, and we went on a Monday, and there was like hardly any people. So that was great, because we got to go on all the rides, and I have 2 sons that love riding roller coaster rides, and I like riding roller coasters, so we rode like every single ride they have. They have one of those power towers where this one, there was 2 of them. One where you get shot up, and then you go up and down, and then the other one you just get all the way up, and then you just free fall down and then go up. And traditionally, I don't like that, but I still went on it, and I will say, for the reasons I didn't like it last time, I didn't incur those issues, and so it was a lot of fun. So I was surprised. I think I was just in general more relaxed, and I was able to enjoy the rides more because I was relaxed. They have a cool power swing that I was pretty impressed by. It's just a swing that goes back and forth, but it just uh, the way it operated, you would just be so up high up in the air, and then just like nothing between you and the ground, and all that way. So that was a neat feeling you get the other way. Either way, it was a extreme swing, I think is what it's called. It was a very fun ride. I would definitely try riding that again. I only got to ride that one once, but I rode a bunch of other ones that were fun. And then towards the end, my daughter was finally open to ride rides because she would ride with me. And then once I got her started, she wanted to ride everything that we rode, even though she was quite scared. She had a lot of fun too. So that was neat that I kind of unlocked her ability to overcome the fear of the roller coaster rides. Other things, yeah, I don't know. Don't know if there's too much worth saying. I've just been super busy. I'm just gonna stay real busy with the family we're helping, and yeah, same with work. Work's gonna be pretty busy. I think we'll have some new people starting my team, so I will have to do a lot of training, which can be a little bit stressful and a lot of extra work that I have to do, but it'll be nice having some extra help. And yeah, anyway, I hope you all are well, and we'll see you again soon. We'll talk to you later. Bye.